Hi, I'm Elijah Keating from WisdomSeekers.net. Go check us out. We are indeed a good group of readers. Some of the most honest and proficient you will find on the net. I can promise you that, because I are one. So today we're going to do, for the week of March 24th to the 30th, 2019, fire will be Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. That's who we're doing this week, right now. And let's see what the first card is that I pulled. And the first card I pulled was dedicated effort. That doesn't sound good for the week, does it, if we have to put in a dedicated effort? But what does it mean? We don't actually know what it means. So the first card that I pull will be the Fool. And that is a good card, actually. But it also suggests that you have to put in a lot of effort to make the transition, because this is a card of new beginnings. It's a brand new journey. And if you know anything at all about what's happening, you know we just went through the equinox and the full moon and you name it, we've gone through it, and Mercury retrograde or something like that. All right, so there's a lot happening right now, and the Fool, you have to, you're supported along the way, very much so, and you have high ideals, but you have no idea how you're going to get to a place where you're going to go. So the next card that comes up after that is the Five of Wands. What covers you? And the Five of Wands, well, that's a card of protecting yourself, looking after that which is yours, showing your skills off. So you've got enough. It might be a brand new journey, and you may not know where you're going, but you have a lot of skills. Because to get to the point where we're at, you just didn't jump in and start swimming. You learned a lot along the way. Some of it we will now have to unlearn, because that is the way of the path. A lot of it will be very viable for what we're dealing with now. Will everybody agree with you? Obviously not. So there are some things you will have to do to look after yourself. And what is behind us? And this is already past. This is seven of Swords. And for the last couple of weeks, I was getting that a lot. So that one is watch your six. Protect yourself. There's things happening you don't know. And or actually, in this case, you actually do know. But as long as you're aware, but that's in the past, thank you. But it does build why we're being pushed to a dedicated effort now. What's directly below us, or what's just happening as we speak, Ace of Pentacles. And the Ace of Pentacles is an earth sign, and it's a physical earth sign. But if you look at it, you can see that it has a lot of energy moving. So things are shifting and changing in the earth, and we know this. This is part of what's happening for us. The earth is becoming, well, the earth is sentient, of course, in her own way. Does she think like we do? Highly unlikely, because we're human and she's not. But she's also very aware of who and what we are. Sometimes she shakes her shoulders and sends us scurrying. And sometimes she gives us a little too much abundance, like too much water or too much sun. But she's not doing it to be mean. She's just doing it because that's the nature of who she is. But at the same time, she also gives us food to eat, as long as we don't mess it up with too much this and too much that. She's very abundant for us. So that's very positive. And what's directly in front of us, like an hour from now or 2 days? The Sword. The Ace of Sword, for that matter. And this is not. This one is always hard work, because it's cutting away that which keeps us tied down to our old beliefs. It cuts away a little bit, because you can see right here, it's just cutting away a little bit of our beliefs at a time until suddenly the belief goes pop up to the surface and we have to deal with it. Is it usually easy to deal with? I don't know, and that's honest. Because we're moving into a new energy, it's a brand new energy, right? Things are, and what we've had to deal with in the past has shifted and changed. We've had to deal with people messing around with us. We've had to deal with abundance given to us freely. We've always had to work hard to get what we wanted. Do we have to do that now? I don't know. This week will tell us a little bit. I'm guessing that because we're creatures of habit, we will still feel that we have to go through turmoil and trauma. Hopefully not. But what will it give us? And it gives us the Queen of Swords. And the Queen of Swords, which you can see right there, and over right there, right there, see? There's hearts, a little bit of hearts. And where is it coming from? It's coming from our heart chakra. So the change is going to be rapid fire. It's not something that's going to last for days and weeks. It's rapid fire. It will happen very quickly. Your heart will open more. And at this point in our lives, the heart chakra is the more dominant chakra. It is the chakra that allows us to love and accept. And right now, loving and accepting is the most important thing that we can do. What do we do? What does it give us? It gives us the Ace of Cups. And I've been saying this for weeks, and this is truly what is happening. We're opening up to joy and happiness. This is the infantile stage. Why? Because we're moving into a new energy. So it's a new kind of joy and happiness. Will we recognize it? I'm not 100% sure, because personally, I don't remember this stage. Not yet. Maybe tomorrow or the day after, I will recognize it, and I can answer you clearly. At this point, I don't recognize the energy. So it's all fun and excitement. Seven of Wands suggests that we do take with us enough of the old energy to deal with the new energy and deal with it beautifully and well. What will we have to do with the old energy? We're going to have to let a lot of it just die. And that's all there is to it. But when we let it die, when we let it die, look at the beautiful energy. It's very raw, it's unformed. We don't have a clue yet how to deal with it, but we let it die. And that's as simply as it is. You say goodbye to that which you think you have loved, because something new will come and replace it. And will it be better? I suspect it will be better. Always will be better. But the cards do say this week it is time to move forward, and it's time to move forward into magic. And how do we do that? Well, we do it with a really great deal of dedicated effort. Does that sound like it's an easy week? Sounds like it's a full week. Whether it's easy or not, I suspect will depend on how easily you say, yes, ma'am, I will let it go. Or, no, I'm not going to. I'm going to fight every bit of the way. My cards suggest that you don't. And they say trust. Trust that what you are doing and what you are looking for is exactly what is being provided for you. And what do I suggest? You know what? You're never going to win by fighting. All you do is prolong it, look at it, deal with it, accept it. And yes, it'll be easy. With that, I promise you, nothing. But please, try the easy way.